All right, so we've got another pair of Berkshire Bears here. This is 9-3, so lot 17, which is the one that's got more white on the base of his hip there that Clay's on. Maybe not cooperating just the best, but so this hog right here would be another My House. He'd be My House bulletproof. Again, we use that board very, very hard. I love that hog's foot quality and toe size, and Clay's got him stuck now. And you study this bear, and wow, I mean, I just think that this is one that a guy needs to get pretty fired up on. And the first thing people are going to ask is right behind his blade, is he going to be good there? And the answer is I do believe so. I think the answer is yes. I had someone tell me that's an indicator of muscle in Berkshires, and I would dang sure believe it, because this hog is going to have a tremendously big back, and yet at the same time, if you study him as he comes right at you, his chest floor, his base width off of both ends are unbelievable. This is another litter that's out of a first parity sow. She didn't have very many. We sell a litter mate to this bear at Sweethearts for $4,500 a couple weeks ago. Just a tremendous first litter, and I'm very excited about this Berkshire bear.
I can't say that I was real excited about that gilt there. I tried to buy her there,
I know,
and I couldn't get her bought. But
yeah.
With that being said, I think, and both these bears, we'll talk about them here, but I think athleticism is what comes to mind.
Yeah.
And mine, they kind of remind me of Jaden Ivey jumping over a Hoosier
You
or
bet,
something.
you
But
bet.
yet at the same time, I think you were spot on this bear right here. I think one that is just so balanced, and I would agree 100% there with what you said behind his blade there ever so slightly. Tamworths are the exact same way, and I think they just happen to both be muscular meat breeds that we talk about. I don't think that will be an issue at all.
Nope.
One that's super, super stout in terms of his form, still has that My House quality foot, I guess, in him in terms of his structural integrity there at the surface. Takes that width all the way to the top side of his skeleton. This one that's very athletic, one that's very symmetrical. I think an awfully nice barrel.
Yeah, I'm very high on this pair right here. So we've got a little different type and kind here in the 11 hogs. So this is the first 11 that we've dropped out here into the sale. So this is 11-4. This would be a My House Birkenhoff. So we bought a gilt from the Indiana State Fair Open Show, the Berkshire Open Show, last summer that went back to Chad Decker. So Chad Decker would have raised the mother of this. And so if you study the backside of this hog's pedigree, all that Speak Now stuff, all that those just unbelievable amounts of success that Chad's had tie back into the pedigree of this particular bear. And there's lots of other 11s that we'll talk about here later on, but this is a tremendous hog. I've been very high on him for a long time. He is so immature in his look, and yet at the same time, you couple that with the base width and the rib shape and the muscle pattern that he offers us. I think this hog is going to be just an unbelievable bear come mid-August.
I think that one's really, really good, and in two key areas that I think are super important. I think that one's as square as you can make one in his chest, and that's the first impression that you get. And then I remember a long time ago when we started judging that an old-timer told me one time, remember, at the end of the day, you got to take your picture at the backdrop.
That's right.
And you absolutely can't make one any prettier from the side than what this bear does. Just balances up extremely well, absolutely spot on in terms of his skeleton and just the structural integrity that this one has. I mean, you can't build a skeleton any better than that one. Feet and legs awesome, square. I think this could be the sleeper in the entire barn right here, and might be the favorite Berkshire bear that I've seen through here today.
Yep. So if you're in the market for Berkshire bears, purebred bears, good hogs in general, you need to be at this sale, or online bidding available through salering.live. So again, very, very high on this pair of Berkshire bears. Lot 17, 9-3, and lot 18, 11-4.